Hello there, and welcome to another week of Weekly Psychic Insights. So we're doing this from the 3rd of June through to the 9th of June. Okay, so I just like to explain the way I work. So I work with my spirit guides and my team in spirit. I ask them to come close and to give everyone out there exactly what they need for the upcoming week, to give them the healing that they require through any concerns that might pop up during the week. Yeah, that's it. Okay, thanks for joining me as well. Okay, just give me a sec, I'll just seal off, tune in, call my guides in, and we'll get into the reading. Just one tick. Alright, so there seems to be a lot of push-pull sort of feeling around the place, and this is going with more about personal stuff and about work and that sort of thing. It's push-pull in regards of you know what you want, but you're not allowing yourself to go there. You're kind of stopping yourself. There's a hindrance that's occurring. So it's almost like, you know, when I'm really close to reaching my goal, to reaching success, to getting what I want, you know, I'm going to throw a spanner in the works, and I'm going to, you know, create a bit of drama around that. And they just told me, yeah, drama's the good word, the word here, because yeah, it is. It's like, you know, people creating drama, because sometimes it feels like, you know, how can things be this easy? How can things work out this well for me? You know, can I just chill and just cruise through things and have everything work for me? Can I reach success and abundance within my life, you know, in an easy way, just by allowing it to come to me? And if I have anything in the way, recognize what it is and let those conditions go. And they're telling me, my guides saying, let us take it. Let us take this stuff from you. And yes, you can. You can have this. You can do that. So it's that thing where, you know, we've been really conditioned, we've been really, conditioned's a good word, about how things work and how things go and what you're allowed to have and what you're not allowed to have and this kind of thing. It's like, you know, do you really believe, you know, ask yourself, really honestly, do you really believe that things can be really smooth, that can be really easy, that you can have beautiful things given to you, that you can reach success without an issue, no problem? And when you ask yourself this, what's that the very first second, split second of feeling that pops up? You know, is there ease? Is there, you know, is there a really good flow? Or is there something in which you kind of hesitated? It's like, oh, what's that? Or, you know, am I? Or could I? Or could it? Or that sort of thing. And it's really about allowing yourself to go, yeah, actually I do deserve to have these things. I do deserve to, you know, have success in my life. And they're saying this is about, you know, it's about taking small steps. That comes through a lot. And it's really about knowing that you deserve this, that it's your birthright to have, you know, abundance of success, of friends, of love, you know, of all the beautiful things, support. Now that's a really big one, I just got told, and support and that sort of thing as well. So how are you allowing yourself to have this kind of thing? And when it comes close to you, do you self-sabotage it in some way? When you've got the awareness, this is the big thing. When you start having an awareness about this, then once you have an awareness, you'll actually have more choice. When you have more choice, you can actually see things more clearly. When you see things more clearly, you're going to opt for, you know, the best position for yourself if you allow yourself, if you feel like you deserve to have that position, that, you know, job, you know, the job promotion, you know, the ease and comfort in your relationships, you know, beautiful friends, you know, all these kinds of things. But it's really, yeah, it's a lot around relationships and career, work, and that sort of thing. Okay, so we're going to get into the days of the week. Alright, so just give me a tick. What are we doing? Okay. So Monday, they're saying throw it away, get rid of it. Not Monday, actually the start of the week, sorry. So that's the first two to 3 days of the week. This is about throwing away the rule books. This is about, you know, doing things, how they're going to work at that moment. You know, it's that thing about don't predispose what's going to happen, how things are going to work, how you're going to be, how things are going to pan out, this sort of thing. So this is about throwing away the rule book, and it's about that thing about throwing away the rule book, about your reactions to things, you know, and how they're saying instead of reacting, are you going to choose? You know, you're going to choose what you want, what you're doing, how, you know, you're going to implement this, and how you're going to flow with this through the start of the week. So yeah, really good. So okay, oh, we're going on to the middle of the week. Okay, this is a nice quick one. Okay, middle of the week, what's going on with this? So this is about emotion, it's about matters of the heart. This is about, all right, so this is about allowing yourself to be vulnerable with yourself. Okay, so this is about really getting down to what you're really wanting, getting down to, you know, what's really good for you, and that sort of thing. And it's also, this is funny, they're telling me it's also about, you know, having an awareness and being more comfortable with the elements and the things that are in your shadow side. You know, everyone's got a shadow side. And, you know, how do you choose to react to your shadow side? And they're laughing and they're poking me because, you know, part of my shadow side was, you know, people in suits. You know, it was around success. That was my shadow side. And, you know, about me being too straight and being too corporate. And I can hear them laughing when I said too straight. I can hear a few people out there laughing as well. And it's that thing with me about having the mundane, having that 9 to 5, you know, being, you know, quite rigid in your thinking, you know, that's what I mean about straight, having that really just a boring life, you know, like not being exciting, not expressing yourself, not being who you are, that sort of thing. So when you start being more aware of what's in your shadow side, you can actually start sort of going, okay, instead of pushing that away, instead of being scared about it, instead of, you know, not wanting to feel that or to go into that, you know, be comfortable with it. This is about, you know, when you accept that part of yourself, well then there's not going to be a resistance there. There's going to be more flow. And it's not, you know, maybe about jumping in, but it's really about being okay with that and going, yeah, actually, you know, this does make me feel a bit funny. This is a little bit uncomfortable. And, you know, I'm going to recognise it for what it is and I'm not going to push it away. Okay, sorry, I'm getting told, let's get on to the end of the week. Okay, what's on the end of the week? Okay, so this is about stepping up. This comes through a bit, about stepping back. This is about writing your goals down and that sort of thing. We're coming up to more of the mid-year here, the mid-year point, you know, and there's so many people who are going, wow, look at what's happened so far, or look how quick the year's gone, what have I done for myself, things like that. They're saying you've actually done quite a lot. So if you reflect on what you've done, you know, for the year previous and what you want to accomplish for the next half of the year in front of you, you're going to realise that you've actually accomplished quite a lot. Now, a couple of people, I don't feel like you've accomplished as much as what you want to, and, you know, you're a little bit sort of, you know, feeling a bit of sludge at the moment. It's a little bit heavy.